Hi everyone, this is Heba from my little journal, and today I'm going to be working in my project life. But before I start, I was going to share with you a little unboxing of the Kelly Purkey Home Sweet Home kit. It is adorable and the colors are to die for, and I just had to share it. So I'm going to start with the little alpha stickers. You do get another one that I believe it's a little squared pink alpha, and it's beautiful. I love it, and I know I can be using that. The stamps are to die for. I'm going to try to show you this without any glare, hopefully. I'm just going to use this one for backup. So you get like this Home Sweet Home stamp set that has "This is my home," "Homemade," "You are my home." I love this so, so much. I can see myself using it in all different ways on all different projects. I really, really love it. I really love this little circle stamp that says "I love coming home," because I truly do. So I will be using this today in my project, and it's gorgeous. Then the cards, beautiful, beautiful colors, beautiful cards. I'm going to be sharing them really quick. You have, of course, double-sided. Look at that beautiful blue. It's all about the greens, the blues, look at that green, that is gorgeous. You also get like a little sheet that has some labels where you can cut them out. If you don't want to, you can always use the opposite side, which is really pretty striped colors. Look at that. You have 3x4 cards, and I just can't wait to use them. All of these are double-sided, so if you don't like the color, then you can just flip it over and use the other side of your card. You can see that. I love these because you can always like cut these out, fussy cut them out, and use them on your spread. So you get like double. And here's some of the back. I know I'm using this card today because I love that card. And it's just beautiful colors. I really love this kit. It's very cozy and just very fallish. I love that. So this is the kit. I will be using it today in my project life, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's start working on my project life. Okay, you guys, I'm going to be working in my project life. This is week 35, 2017. All these pictures are from one special occasion. We were celebrating Eid holidays, and this is a special holiday for Middle Easterns, and you can Google this holiday. It's nice to know about other cultures, that's for sure. Anyways, I'm choosing my cards and trying to figure out what I want to use. As I said before, I love that card with all the hearts, so I'm going to be using that. I also have a large 6x8 picture of my kids. I love this picture, so I thought I will be adding it in an insert. I also added my little title card in that insert, so that's going to be my title card / my beautiful picture of my kids. Anyways, I thought I could add this. This is right where we should be. Is that what it says? Or this is right where I want to be. I'm just cutting this 4x6 in half, and we'll be using only the side where my daughter's standing and adding that 3x4 card in the other pocket. I like doing that every once in a while. It's pretty neat, and it's a cool way to add a larger picture and a 3x4 card. I'm going to grab my Admit 1 alpha stamps, and we'll be adding week 35 to this September card. I feel like this card needs something, so I decide to fussy cut out one of these labels and add it to my card. I will also grab that Home Sweet Home stamp set and stamp out welcome, so it will say welcome September week 35. You guys know how much I love my puffy stickers, so I just added a little puffy heart. I will staple down my label, and then I wanted to use that circle stamps that said this is home, I believe, and it had a little house right in the center. I felt like I wanted to stamp it on pattern paper, so I decided to stamp it on one of those 3x4 cards. It matched really nicely with that title card, so I'm gonna stamp that out and fussy cut it out and add it to that picture of my kids. Oh, I actually punched it out. That's shocking. I didn't fussy cut it out, but I guess that punch fit really well. So I punched it out, and I will be sticking it to this picture with my kids and, of course, stapling it down. So I'm done with my insert, and I'm moving on to my 12x12 layout. I wanted to add home for Eid on this title card. So I grabbed that home stamp from the Home Sweet Home stamp set, and we'll stamp that out. Then I'm going to grab my Admit 1 alpha stamps, stamp out 4, and then with my Lexington stamp set, I'm going to stamp out 8, because I knew all of that was not going to fit using the Lexington stamp set because they're pretty big and bulky. So, and also I had that home stamp that was already like there for me, so I decided to play around and use all my alphas for this. I of course didn't think of centering anything, so it's kind of off center, but I will go through my embellishments and add something small right next to that title. So I want to work on this picture of my kids and I decided to stamp out "You Are My Home" on a label. I do go through my labels, but I end up using that same label sheet, and I will use that pink one and just fussy cut it out and add it to this picture. Now, I wanted to talk to you guys about taking pictures because you know, you guys probably noticed that a lot of my pictures are selfies with my kids. And the reason behind that is because a while back I went through some of my mom's albums, and there was hundreds and hundreds. My mom is a documenter. She has hundreds of pictures of the kids, which is me and my siblings. But there wasn't many of her. And that really made me sad because I would have liked to see pictures of my mother in her albums. So I decided at that moment a few years ago that I'm going to take pictures of myself with my kids, with my friends, with my family, because I want my kids to look back on these albums and be able to see pictures of their own mother, because that is something I wish I had, and I want that for my kids. So that's a little tip. Take those pictures. Don't feel ridiculous if you're taking a selfie. It's not a big deal, but it will make a lot of sense later on when your kids get to look through these albums. Anyways, back to the layout. I am just stamping out "Home Sweet Home" on this little card, and I will be adding a little phrase. I can't even remember what I stamped out, but I do stamp out a little phrase right on top of that "Home Sweet Home" with my Admit 1 stamp set. And then I want to work on that picture of our barbecue for that day. Now we all pitched in, everybody brought something for the barbecue, so it was totally homemade, and the stamp was perfect, so I just stamped it right on my picture with some white Brilliance ink. I will also go back to that stamp and stamp out a little phrase on this picture. I believe I also used some white Brilliance on this one too. It's very subtle, but it's noticeable. You can see it much better in person. And I believe I'm going to move on to that 3x4 card. I decide to journal, You guys know I don't journal much in my album, but because this is a special occasion and my cousins came to visit and all that good stuff, so I decided to go ahead, stamp a little phrase on this card, and journal about our day. That's it, guys. I believe I am done with my layout. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing, and I hope to see you guys very, very soon. Bye!